Welcome back to News 3 today at 11. Tomorrow afternoon, the community will come together to celebrate local scholars and the tremendous impact one person can have on countless lives. We are talking about the Abbie DeLoach Foundation Scholarship Luncheon. Joining us this morning with more, Jimmy DeLoach, Abbie's dad. Thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah, thank you for having us and being able to share about Abbie's legacy.
So we're talking about tomorrow, which is a big day for you, sold out event already, and you're able to provide scholarships for a record number of students this year.
Yes, this year we pulled in Mercer University, who my youngest daughter received her PA degree from there, and so we've been working with Mercer the last couple of years, trying to get on the same page and finance to 4 students over to India for a 3-week medical mission, and then we provide a nursing scholarship also. So they come on this board this year, and there'll be 27 recipients.
Now, it's been 10 years since you lost Abbie and 4 other nursing students from Georgia Southern University. For those people who didn't get a chance to meet her, how would you describe Abbie?
Steadfast, headstrong, resilient, humble. And I think she brought such a empathy and the capacity to know when you were hurting. Just even when I was back in the day, I'd come in tired from work, she would somehow just kind of look at me and say, "Dad, let me get you something to drink. Let me get you something to eat." And her and Annie would always play doctor. Both of them were in the medical field, and they just had that softness that you recognized, and you know, sent them on to the medical school to become more of a professional.
And it's because of her good works that you wanted to continue what she had started doing.
Yeah, I think all parents want to have their children in some way remembered, especially if they're taken quickly. And I did not want Abbie to be remembered as a death on a highway that just happened to be in an accident. I wanted her name, when it was mentioned, it was positive, it was something in the community that people could really rally around. And so we started a foundation in 2016, and we've touched a lot of people.
And those people are not only local people, but people across the globe.
Yes, we have a building where we teach local women. In India, women are considered somewhat of a lesser class, and a lot of them have to have some kind of income, and so they go into a lot of brothels and sexual trade and human trafficking. But we built with Skipping Stone over there a building in which provides them to where they can learn some technical skills and be able to support themselves instead of getting into that dark side.
And this is called what, Abbie's House?
Abbie's House, yeah.
Abbie's House. Okay, so let's talk about the big event tomorrow, because we have video from last year's event. We mentioned that this is a sold out event, but it provides so much support for area students.
Yeah, Fernando Valesco, who played at the University of Georgia.
Yes.
I heard his story when we were up at the University of Georgia for the luncheon that we had there. And to hear his story of so many obstacles he had to overcome as a young man, and just to point to the North Star and say, I want to go to college. I want to come out of this environment and produce something that, you know, if you hear his story, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And so he'll share it tomorrow, and I hope everyone looks forward to it.
Speaking of incredible stories, you just released a new book.
Yes, it's a book here that has parents who lost their child, suicide, accident, and it's 52 parents who share their ability or how they overcame that period of time in which, myself included, had to struggle with the unknown and the uncertainty, and the key points in each one of these stories you can pass on to the next person, and it doesn't take but that one phone call and you find yourself in it. And people usually email me and text me and say, hey, I just had a friend who lost, can I get a book from you. And so
Yeah.
I send them out. There's no cost.
Wow.
And I just send it out to it, and I get letters back, you know, just saying, hey, I just want to let you know that in the darkest of time, I pull out my book, and it kind of gives me some kind of foundation to re-engage in life.
Yeah, and the book is called A Journey We Share. Thank
A
you so
Journey
much.
We
Yeah,
Share.
just hold it up right there so we can get a shot of it.
Right there.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate you and all that you do in our community and all across the globe.
Well, thanks for having it, and I hope we have a great luncheon
I
tomorrow.
hope so. I know so. I know so.
know so.
You can find out more information or make a donation to the Abbie DeLoach Foundation by going through our website, wsav.com/Abbie.